I think the first conversation should be
Praising,
about
like
Kevin Samuels.
Praising is that. Yeah, that's why first of all, he didn't die long. Like he said, he had a young bitch on top of him. That's it.
They said.
Young
So
bad
they
bitch.
said.
I'm about to go fucking back to my 80-20. Back on my 80-20, motherfucker.
Alright, so what's the topic of today? Somebody pick a topic. Well, I had a topic in mind recently. Just think about something controversial.
How bitches be talking about Kevin Samuels death like they're happy. Praising.
Yeah, let's talk about Kevin Samuels. I think the first conversation should be
Praising.
about
Like
Kevin Samuels.
Praising is that. Yeah, that's why first of all, he didn't die long. Like he said, he had a young bitch on top of him. That's it.
They said.
Young
So
bad
they
bitch,
said.
too.
So
That's
they
what
said.
So they said. Could have been a tranny, right?
I believe they killed him. Killed this guy. Somebody killed him. And I'm not laughing because I find it funny because dude, it took me a while. Dude. The moment when I learned that he died.
I learned from you, bro.
I know.
You text me. I was at work. You text me like fucking like 2 o'clock in the morning, some shit like that. No, at night. 10 o'clock,
Yeah.
10, 11 o'clock at night.
No, it was later. It was 2 a.m. or some stuff.
Whatever you text me, I was working. Like usually I'm just in the office, but it was down a couple of guys, so I was working. And when I saw the text in the morning, like 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, "Are you wilding, bro? This gotta be fucking fake." I was ready to watch his fucking show that night. It was a Friday night, right? What I was thinking. No. He had a show. Oh no, it was an Instagram. It was his Instagram show.
Yeah, he had a post.
Right. It was
Instagram.
Instagram. It was Instagram with. Then he's arguing with Shorty. He was arguing with that same chick. Like, what the hell are you trying to walk up to my screen for? Then I wanted to go watch that. I wanted to watch that live. I still haven't watched it. I haven't watched one content, new content. None. I stopped watching.
See, I dropped that interview that he was holding on to that they did. That
I was
he
in
didn't
denial.
want to drop because he said it was too controversial.
Yeah.
I was in
Dropped it
denial.
after he died.
I was in denial that I texted my brother and said, "Yo."
That's
Because
money.
I look at different sources and I'm watching different sources saying Kevin Samuels died. I'm like, yo. I texted Kyle.
Nah, it was
and then I went to sleep. Dude, I went to sleep. I was like this. Hopefully by the time I wake
shit.
up, this is just
that shit.
like something
Fake news.
stupid. Fake news, right? And then when I do wake up, then you hear more information. Because I found out on YouTube. I'm scrolling through YouTube looking at my crypto stuff. But then I have some other stuff about alpha male that I look into. And I don't know, somehow this guy came out and said, there was this African American guy saying Kevin Samuel was. I'm like, what do you mean he was? That's how I found out. What do you mean he was? And then I go look at his stuff. I'm like, he just posted a video just not too long ago. And I did a little research.
That night.
Dude, I was in denial. I was in denial for still in denial.
Facts.
Right? It's almost like I want to go back on YouTube.
It's like you fucking knew the guy because he spoke shit like that we related to so hard.
The realness.
Yeah, no, it's not even that. Sometimes he ain't held man accountable. I'm like, yo, bro, he's not lying. You want to fucking get your shit together? Get your shit together. You can't demand stuff if you can't even get your shit in order. Get your shit in order, and then you can fucking demand whatever you want if you get your shit in order.
Correct, as a man.
As a man, and we
He was
accept
very
that
clear
shit.
that, yeah.
And then with women, like for me, I'm out of shape. They say, yo, you want to fucking get on top of your pedicle? Fucking get in shape. Fucking, you can't do nothing about your height. I'm 5'8". I can't do nothing about it. But you can handle your money. You can handle everything else. Your health. You can handle all that. I mean, and you can still get whatever you want. As a woman, yo, you want to get something. You can't control your beauty, but you control how healthy you look, how sexy you look for our appeal. If you're not as cute, if you get slim, we might still accept, because like you said, we will go down on beauty to go up on cooperation. It's not lying. You can play all 10s. They're all fucking assholes. You're all fucking bitches and all of the stuff. You get one fucking 6 or 7 that's cooperative. You're like, I'd rather deal with that 6 and 7 and just fuck the fucking 10s on the side.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll go home to that 5 and 6 all day long. It's average.
Submissive and cooperative.
Yeah. He wasn't lying about that.
He wasn't lying.
I'm like, it's true.
To me, I was already doing a lot of self-development, looking into the raw nature of female nature, masculinity, femininity, all that stuff. So I was already like at a good place. to me, he just spoke realness. Because it wasn't like I was gaining anything else. But
Yeah,
I
it's
knew
true.
that he was speaking realness for women. And then when you look at some women, because some really could sympathize with what you're saying. Some women, they're actually probably healing or in a better place, or they're like, you know what, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Especially women that are experienced, that already experienced failed relationships, and they knew their role in it and how they played a part in that relationship coming to an end. They're like, you know what, he's right, because whatever he's saying is what I don't want to accept naturally, right? But he's saying like a dad. You know, he came across like the uncle. To me, it was like
That raw.
that
bro.
uncle that came in with some realness, and I love him for his realness. And I was hoping, right, that woman would pick up on it,
A lot of
because
lot
there's a
of-
big agenda, right? This whole feministic agenda, independent woman, strong
he said,
woman.
No, he said he was the head of the feminist movement. As a feminist movement leader, I would like to say, he said, I'm a feminist. He said, I'm a feminist. You know what I'm saying? I said, because what you put out is what you get. So you want equality, it's fine. You know what I mean? He used to listen to Jordan Peterson as well. Jordan Peterson's another GOAT. For me, it's like my top.
Equality
my
of
top two.
outcome when it
No,
comes to Jordan
equality-
Peterson.
equality of
He
outcome.
says
No,
people,
no,
because
equality.
one would be saying, oh, we want equality. We're not equal though.
Uh-huh.
You want
Yeah.
equality of outcome? Fine. We can expect. I was watching this. There's this video we need to do a review on. So pretty much for Jordan Peterson. I mean, we're not going to go Jordan Peterson because we have Cameron Samuels.
No, they're
But
both the same, bro. They're both the same in the sense because Jordan Peterson is about people's mentality and approaching life. He took the same approach just in
I
relationship.
think Jordan Peterson.
But it's
Jordan
the same
Peterson
mentality.
It's the next level.
If you look, it's the same mentality that you have. Hold yourself accountable. Don't.
I say Jordan Peterson is the next level.
Like, Jordan Peterson is my pedal number one for me, bro.
No,
No, just like getting.
not in alpha.
No,
in
knowledge.
knowledge.
I'm saying. I'm
Knowledge.
not talking about alpha.
I don't see Jordan Peterson as an
Even
alpha.
Kevin
man.
said, wasn't talking about nothing about alpha. It's about you having that knowledge, that strong knowledge, which comes with that alpha mentality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You call it alpha all you want. If you don't have to say you're alpha. That's the mentality for me. The whole alpha thing is cool. You could say just because
Even
you
Kevin
just add a
Samuels was
name
not
to it.
alpha. Kevin Samuels was not alpha.
No, you just have the alpha mentality. That was it.
He was no
You see
beta.
it?
I could tell you.
Definitely not a
He
beta.
was definitely not no beta.
Probably like me, right? With that, what you call it?
But
the
you could
fucking-
see-
that purple pill. It's right in the middle. Whatever.
Yeah, it was more of a purple pill.
I'm definitely purple pill. I'll tell you right now, purple pill.
Red pill all day. I'm actually neither. I'm not even red pill, purple pill. I used to be more purple pill, to be honest.
Purple pill is
More of a gentleman. Now,
The
Which
wild
is part of
gentleman, a
wild
wild
gentleman.
gentleman that
Wild
we
gentleman.
speak about.
but I'm a wild gentleman.
A wild gentleman it's almost like it's that purple pill because you
Nah,
wild,
it's
you're
that
still a
perfect
gentleman.
mix between purple pill and red. Because
So
red
that-
is too much. Right? Red is like this, right?
Bitch,
Like, bitch,
suck my
do whatever I want. You know what I mean? Like, you know what? No, that's how they come across. And there's a lot of great insight in red pill ideology. However, that whole like I don't need a woman. We all need somebody.
Yeah, you need
Even like alpha male strategy, right? Is it alpha male strategy? AMS,
Yeah.
right? Even him, he's coming around and say, you know what? Like now we need somebody. You might not need one woman, but we need somebody, right? But there is such thing as red, and a lot of times, a lot of reds, they're kind of healing too, or they're very upset. There's different levels there because you see different levels of
Is
red.
that what caused them
There's
to be red?
reds
Or
that haven't healed
Well,
yet.
they're always red.
Well, a lot of times
some
through
of them-
pain, you go through pain. A lot of reds have been through pain, and then they develop this very hardcore,
that
like
fucking
nobody's gonna hurt me.
burgundy, bloody.
Nobody's
red.
gonna hurt me, right?
It become too defensive and fucking too demanding, and it kind of it's almost like a turn off. You find like one thing I
Yeah.
say when if you that bloody red, it's basically what it is. You get in stuff to demanding stuff, not really having her submitted naturally, and
Correct.
just being herself.
You know who-
you just demanding a chick that's been broken and hurt, and you're demanding she's like yes, daddy, I don't want
The
this.
best, the red pill that you want to be
Yes,
like.
a robot.
Not that you want to be like, that you want to emulate some of his styles. That is the best that I've seen thus far. Andrew Tate.
I love it. He's
Andrew Tate.
You could
because
see-
Andrew Tate is a mix of Jordan. It's like almost
Yeah, I
he
haven't
hits you
seen
like
anything for this.
Jordan Peterson
Nah, you can't play Jordan Peterson.
because he's very knowledgeable. Andrew Tate is an intelligent guy, dude.
He's intelligent guy
He's
when
very
it comes to
intelligent.
making money. And
No,
he
Andrew
speaks
Tate
about
could
relationships and stuff like
speak
that. I would not
could
put-
be in, have
I
a
could
debate,
put- I
have a
could
debate
put-
with Jordan Peterson.
I could put-
and it'll be very exciting.
Nah.
Yeah, because he's very knowledgeable. That
I'm
guy's
not
very
saying
bright.
it's not. I'm not saying it's not.
He's bright. You
I'm
haven't
not
watched
saying
enough
it's not.
videos to see.
Nah, I seen it. I
He's
watched
very,
a lot of
very intelligent.
You put me on to him, and I watch because I
I
do
watch
like
a lot
him.
of
He's
his
funny. He's funny. I like his mentality. He comes in, he's just raw. He's that. Sometimes
that's
he gets
how-
that bloody
that's the
red.
beauty.
He gets that
Yeah.
bloody red, and it's fucking bitch.
When he goes off.
But then he's like, yeah, that's kind of harsh. He said it himself.
He's
That's
aware.
kinda harsh.
He's
It's
an
just
example of
kinda harsh.
wild gentleman.
It's definitely
He's definitely, if I was to say another guy, I'd even call. He's not even
Andrew
red
Tate.
pill. I would even say Andrew,
he's his
Andrew
own-
Tate is
Andrew
not
Tate
red
is his own
pill.
thing.
He's a wild gentleman.
I would not, but just for me,
Him and
just
his
for,
and even his brother too. Like I find Andrew Tate more on the wild gentleman side. His brother too.
I'll give you
has
that one.
they
I'll
have
give
thing. I don't see if there's a man that I would say if I had a son, right? Or when I have a son, first of all, he's going to look up to me. I'm going to be the wild gentleman he looks up to, right?
You have
But
to.
two, if I was to say, go look at some
as
other
a father,
content.
your kids, I don't give a son or
Yeah,
son.
some if you're not if
It's
you're
either
not
son or-
if you're
or
not
daughter has to look up
if
to
you're not a
you.
good
Either-
influence, put
That's what I'm saying.
direct your son to somebody else. Because some guys is just not
You
the
have to.
best.
That's why
image.
they have like.
I'm sorry, this is true.
consultants
Some
and
guys
you
are just not
have
the best
fucking-
Yeah, no.
image. Like, what are you gonna say? Be like me? No.
If you're a fuck up, no, yeah.
If you fuck up or if you're average, like if you want your son to be more, if your son wants to be more, then I'll say, why don't you listen to these guys? You know what I mean? Different guys like that, right? So there's also FitX Fearless. He's coming up. He's good, but I think that so far, even if you look the guy who I think Rollo Tomasi, he wrote the book The Rational Male, right? A really good book. A lot of even the red pills and wild gentlemen and whatnot, purple pills, it's a book with a lot of facts about the female nature and the male nature and so forth. So I haven't read it yet, but I plan on reading once I finish my next two books. But I'll say, if I was to say somebody naturally just develop, who I would say it's a perfect example of a wild gentleman is Andrew Tate.
I'll give you that.
Can you think of anyone? Even AMS. AMS is like alpha male strategy.
He's-
But it's more on the red pill. He's straight up red pill. He's not even like.
He's red.
He's like, I'm red. That's it, right?
I gotta go watch some of these guys' content. I'm not familiar with
Yeah.
these two you guys mentioned.
Yeah, AMS, he's cool. I watch.
No, he's
watch
good.
some of his
I
stuff.
like AMX is very good. I think he could
watch-
do better,
at-
but he's
at
very
the,
good
at
at
the
it.
lower end. You have people like mediocre tutorials. He does have MTR. He does have good content when it comes to that stuff. He's level-headed. I don't think he calls himself red pill. I know he's on that realm of holding women accountable for your shit, and also holding man accountable. Same thing as Kevin Sam. They was cool. Him and Kevin
And that's
Sam
what
was
Andrew
cool.
Tate hits him too. Andrew Tate is like really talks about how you need to elevate yourself as a man. You need to be the alpha man. You need to be dominant. No excuses about it,
Right.
right? And then even when he talks about how to make a woman adapt to you, or how to make a woman submit to you without you being aggressive, it's perfect. Have you seen some of this stuff?
Yeah.
When he says like, "Why you arguing with your wife?
That's
Why you arguing with your wife?"
a lot of stuff I was doing, bro. I thought I was before I met Kevin Samuels, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff I was speaking to family members, right? Even to my fiance. Like I used to talk to them beforehand, like one of the family members was going to school early. That was like before I met Kevin. I'm talking about 8 years ago. Before even Kevin Samuels even came, he even made a video on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I told her, I'm like, dude, you say you want a kid, you say you want all this stuff, but you about to go to school for 8 years. You're fucking 22 right now. By the time you're 30, when you having a kid, because you have a ticket, you have a clock.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you're 30, all the girls that at your age, they'll find a man. When I'm 30, I'm not looking for another 30-year-old. I'm finding, because I don't care about what you make.
Mm-hmm.
I told that verbatim. Then when I was listening to Kevin Samuels, I found him like, yo, bro, like I thought I was the only one with this fucking mindset. I didn't know about the red pill world. I didn't know nothing about that. I got introduced to the red pill world when it comes to, it was AMS. It was one of the first ones
They all
I
play a
came
part.
through.
They
And
all
it
play a
was
part in
hard.
shaping you.
And it was hard. It was like hard. I'm like, damn, that's harsh. You could get that done. For me, as purple
you need
pill.
it. At some point, the man needs to
it's
listen
true.
to AMS.
So you
No,
just
at some
grab
point
key
in your
points
life,
from
you
each.
need-
Each one, no, so for me as a purple pill, you don't call me purple pill because I do have that.
I don't call it. That's what you are.
I'll tell you, if
That's
you want to
what
call
how you define yourself. You define yourself
No,
as
it's
such.
like
I didn't call you.
I don't call whatever.
You
It's like
define
because it was like, okay, you have blue pill. I'm definitely not a blue pill. Right?
Beta.
A beta. That's what they call it.
Happy
Betas.
wife, happy life. I'll do anything
Instead
for you.
instead of happy
Ass
house,
kiss, sir.
instead of happy spouse, happy house. That's the mentality.
Very
Right.
low to no backbone, right? You might have some backbone, but it's
Nah,
usually
no
normally
backbone. No
just-
backbone. bro.
Betas
Just
tend
a
to be a
pushover.
gentleman. Betas tend to be too extra, like too soft
Babe,
gentleman.
babe,
I like to call
babe,
them more
babe,
like, what's
oh,
the
babe,
opposite of what?
Oh, babe,
Soft
I
gentleman.
want it. Oh, let's make it happen. Like, nah, not today. Like, we're doing this today, right? It's like whatever the woman wants, you say yes.
Yeah.
They don't want that all the time.
Out of 10 times, a beta man will submit to
9.5.
their woman 9 to 8
9.5.
times. Yes,
9.5.
yes. They might win one time
9.5.
Half a time.
because they kind of have sometimes they have feminine energy. They don't want to. They don't want to be. How do you say? They just have a backbone. It's literally like that. Out of 10 times, 8 out of 10 times, they're the
Beta.
Beta. There's nothing wrong. Some men.
Nah, it's wrong. Fuck.
No, you should never be a-
woman. Just he only could.
Yeah,
date
yeah.
a
It's
beta.
not for you to
Because
date.
why?
If you want to date the woman,
Because
you want to be
why?
a beta.
They-
'Cause
they-
I'm a fuck your wife.
What's his
I'm
name?
Tyrone.
I'm
I'm
Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Fuck you. But yeah.
But I'll say everybody, starting from Kevin Samuels, that we think.
That
Kevin
he-
Samuels, what I love
that
is that
shit
is that
hurt.
he
I
brought
can't-
woman in. Come here, let me talk to you.
A
Some
lot of
serious
women accept
conversation.
this. A lot of women. You
I
can't
might-
put mirror though.
Yeah, what I like is the fact he didn't talk to the man. He was talking to the woman,
No, he
saying
talked-
stuff that men.
No, at first he came in. He came
He
in.
used to talk to men, yeah.
He came in
Initially,
a
he
man.
used to
He's
talk to men,
fucking.
yeah.
Yeah, I
I'll
was
show you
gonna
that
say, I
video.
thought I heard that he.
No, I show you that video that
he
he's
came at
fucking
men.
talking to that fucking dude.
Right.
Fucking, how big's your dick?
No, go
Right?
for the
Oh, I
whole
didn't
thing.
see that.
The whole, that was
You
funny. It
fucking,
was a
so
good video.
he goes in to dude. So he's talking to the dude. The dude is basically a 33. He's over 30, and he's 5'6" or something like that. He was overweight, and then but he was demanding that he wants a.
But he made good money.
No,
No.
so he basically like so. He's,
Like a
he said-
pimper.
he was
like a
like,
pimper.
Nah, you don't mention the name, bro.
It's fine. Pimp will be here with us.
No, it don't
Pimp
matter.
is a
You
beta,
posted it?
guys. Yeah, I posted.
No, you don't.
He's a beta. He's gonna
it
become
don't-
more-
It don't matter, bro. You don't mention that. If you
Listen,
posted it,
that's
I'm
the
gonna
reality.
chop that up.
I'm a wild gentleman.
Yeah, but you're not.
You're purple pill, right? You're more like
I
purple,
could have said names
purple,
when I was
red,
speaking about stuff.
right? Pimp is a beta. Like it's not. It's like I'm not lying.
He
Like,
does have.
call it for what it is.
So remember, it was 9.5.
has the potential of
no,
it-
no,
of
the
going
9.5 times.
Until he does,
The 9.5 times, every man has it in him. When you put him in a corner, they're like,
you'll come out.
they'll just fucking come out. And some of them
He
will
needs
come
to come
out.
out.
And some of them will come out and lash out too hard. And
Yeah, yeah. Wrong-
that's
the wrong way.
That's when they catch a
Emotionally,
case.
too.
That's when they catch a case because they get put. It's like this
Yeah,
is
you
not
gotta keep
fair,
that
but you know I want to keep my lady happy. It's not fair, but I gotta keep a lady happy. It's not fair, but I gotta keep her happy. It's not fair. What the fuck, man? It's not fair. I keep keeping you happy. You don't do nothing for me. I fucking go off. And then that's when it come up. Every man has it in him because it's in you.
Yeah, but you didn't come out alpha. If you get out, what did Andrew Tate say? Why you arguing with your wife?
I don't argue, bro.
Why you
That's
arguing?
one-
So
that's
if
one thing-
if,
one thing
if
my-
you're gonna come out
one thing my
and
fiance
get
said was
emotional
that-
with her and trying to aggressively subdue her physically,
Yeah,
verbally,
I'll do that.
that's not that. What I'm saying like that. I call him a beta, not because that's all he can be. So he understand where he's at, and he can move. Ideally, you want to be purple pill, minimum. That should be a standard
me,
for every man.
But you have to know how
Ideally,
to
you want to be a
use-
wild gentleman.
You have to for
Wild
me, wild
gentleman,
gentleman is
yeah.
like almost like purple pill.
Nah, it's
more-
purple pill onto the red. It's like
I
Andrew
give
Tate
you that. I
right
give
there
you
with the Andrew Tate that myself.
And take this fucking bloody rest.
Huh?
Oh, this guy's bloody.
But that's the beauty. It's like
He's
you almost.
like the twins.
No, he has a brother. he
The
has a brother.
Heartstring is just funny.
They're just
The
joking.
Heartstring is just funny. The other dude too that's level-headed I watch, just because they're level-headed, they approach stuff level-headed. They watch something.
Mhm.
It's Broke Man podcast. He
I think I came across.
he's pretty. So I came across him, I think about a couple of years ago, and when I first saw his video, I subscribed. His first video I subscribed to. It's not rare people I subscribe to our first videos.
Subscribe to Wild Gentleman right now.
For the first video I watched from Broke Man Podcast, I subscribed to him. The first video I watched from MTR, Mediocre Thesaurus, I subscribed to him. Halfway, I usually at the end of the video, I subscribe. I'm like, yo, they know. Kevin Samuels, I first came across Kevin Samuels, in the middle of his video, I subscribed to him. I'm like, yo, bro,
Yeah.
it's the one of the only channels I actually paid. I'm like, yo, I gotta support this. I should pay fucking.
Do this.
If I'm on his live, I'll drop a few bucks on it.
Okay.
I definitely didn't drop no $100, but I fucking drop a few bucks on it. But
I want to see who's gonna take. I don't. He was